Starting the timer.
Where's my job?
CareerHawk. Hi, my name is Young Dae Kwon. I'm a business and marketing coordinator.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a user interface designer.
Hi, my name is Lina. I'm user interface developer.
Hi, I'm Jin Chan. I'm an application developer.
And
We're Team CareerHawk. UML community, which includes students, faculty, and third-party organizations, are not familiar with UML career website and has very low engagement. Our mobile application provides a way that approaches what the UML community is familiar with, and due to increasing number of PC and smartphone usage, and avoids making physical trips to the Career Center.
According to our survey, as you can see in the pie charts, 75% said they have participated in UML career activities, and 68% said they do not know about the current website that we have, and 72% says they would love to use our mobile application once it's fully developed. According to the data from StatCounter, 42% of US population uses mobile devices to access information. And globally, mobile and tablet uses exceed computer by 51.3%. We're strongly oriented for our community to access information with ease. As you can see in the picture, this is the current website that we have, the career website that we have. And this is our mobile application. We provide simple and easy user interface for students to access information with ease. You can simply log into your account and see all the posted job opportunities and pick the ones that you want to apply. Simply upload your resume, fill in your personal information, and click the submit button. And after we perfect our mobile application, we'll also provide services to other universities as well for profit according to their needs. And our team will maintain and develop this application with help of more people in the future.
We have successfully ran multiple prototype testing since last semester, and we're currently planning to launch into 3 major markets, and that is the Apple Store, Google Play Store, and Windows App Store. The total cost will cost us $423 annually, excluding potential taxes. Fully integrated mobile application will be integrated into our school system and ran by school funding throughout the year. And for our future development, we're considering about 15 people in the team, and that includes 5 to 6 app developer and 3 maintenance crews, and as well as the 6 management and marketing staffs. And that is our presentation. Any questions?
Thank you, team. It's the judge's chance to ask you questions.
So can I jump in on the first question? So if you have 15 people, and would you be among those 15, or maybe other?
Yes, sir.
So imagine. So I'll keep going. I'm sorry. So imagine you get paid $50,000 each. That's pretty good. So that's $750,000 a year. Is that right?
That's correct.
So how will you get that money?
So the other business plan that we had is for the primary purpose is to serve our community, UML community. As I mentioned earlier, the student, faculty, and the third-party organization who will be providing jobs to our school. The other side of the market that we're seeing is that we're trying to make a profit by integrating this same system that we developed into different institutions, so that they can apply in their needs and their custom what they would need in their own institute, and we'll make our profit from there as well.
So you would license it to like MIT or BU or something?
Correct.
Are you taking the raw data from the jobs listings, or are you scraping, or are you hand entering
job descriptions into your system? Like, how are you getting the data?
We're now using the test version of our application is using the campus data, but we can also post our own data on it. Like I'm a student or I'm a student union student, I can post my student activity program for some volunteers on it and apply request the student to apply it.
Are you getting the data through an API, or are you?
We are currently use the Google Firebase as a database to
Okay.
strategy the data.
Okay.
Did that answer, were you talking about the data, like if on the UML site, there's 1,000 jobs or something, just make believe there's 1,000. But is that the data you're presenting on this application? And I don't know whether that question was answered, like, you know, whether, are you getting those job data from the UML site?
I believe the students, third parties, they can post their wanted employees. So they can post the job opportunities on our mobile application. That's how we get those data. Yes, from the professors, students, and third parties, whatever they want, they can post it on our.
Okay.
And third party will have to get the authentication from UMassLog so that they will have to get the UMassLog account to log in.
I have a question. So your pie chart that you showed earlier was that 68% of the people that you surveyed didn't realize that there was a career site. How do you envision changing that to letting them know about this app?
We're currently in touch with our career services as well as the HR management in our school department. So, and as well as the difference maker team, we're planning to, well, first of all, we have $1,000 prototype challenge. So we have a little bit of budgets to work with to market our mobile application inside the community. So we are currently planning to get in touch with HR and as well as the career services and use the difference maker to market our mobile application into, throughout the community. And that is our plan for now. And yes.
Have you,
No, I'm sorry.
have you talked to the career office at the university? You're doing this?
Yes, we sent our email and they actually approached us as well in terms of having a meeting, but in terms of actual meeting, we couldn't have one yet because of the snowstorm and all the vacation going on. So we couldn't as of yet, but we already get touch base with our department, different departments in the school.
You seem like you have a lot of people that you're planning on hiring. And this is kind of like extending on what sorry, Glenn was saying. I was going to say Derek, what Glenn was saying. What are you going to use all those people for? Like, what are their roles? You know, you get 3 maintenance crews, 7 marketing folks.
So we set that number based on the amount of population in our community. We are currently exceeding, I believe, 60,000 people in terms of just the student amount of students. And our application needs to cover not only the student part, but the faculty and the third-party organization who will be involved in our career activities. So we set that number in terms of, I have talked to our tech side where he would require all these functions and data and servers to maintain further usage for that 60,000 plus people. So that is where the number has came from.
If you build this, and then the career team goes out and hires a user interface design company, they come in and they actually do a better job with what they have, what happens to your business at that point?
Well, we are trying to compete. There are plenty of actually markets that does similar things to what we do. What we're trying to create competitive advantage is that first of all, we go both ways. So the community, the faculties and the employers, as well as employees or potential employees, goes both ways in order to communicate in both ways, and as well as provide the convenience of the usage by using mobile application. And that is what we're trying to aim for, try to create better convenience and easier login and easier functions of the application compared to what's out there right now. So I would say that is what we're aiming in terms of our goal to gain.
So we represent 4 companies here, right? So we're all 4 different companies.
Yes, sir.
So we're potential employers for your app.
Right.
So how are you going to let us know that you've got employees for us to hire?
Could you repeat the
Oh,
question?
sure.
I'm sorry.
So we all come from 4 different companies, right?
Right.
Local here to Lowell, and we would probably hire University of Lowell graduates.
Correct.
So how are you going to let us know as employers about your app so that we could probably post a job or go look at a resume, or so how are we going to know as potential, we're part of your market too,
Right.
So how are you going to let us know?
Okay, so that will be the very first point that's shown on the PowerPoint. Right now, I'm not sure how you're familiar with the UML career website, but I believe, and from what we have heard from students and faculties, they actually do not know much about it. And that is part of the primary problem about our career website. And we're trying to fix that. So as a solution, we're providing, we're trying to contact the HR, like we said earlier, as well as the career services and difference maker in order to market not only inside the community, but outside the third-party organizations like USER or MAM, to let them know that these are our options and these are what we have right now, and you can use it. And we're planning to market that as well as outside, into outside the community as well.
And you'll be marketing that under the group's name, correct?
Correct.
So it would be different than the university reaching out to the employer and saying, we have these students available. It would be the group
Right.
would be doing this on the not on the university's behalf, but on the students' behalf.
Students, yeah, yes.
So one more question, if there is one.
You had some, if you don't mind, you had some nice mock-ups, some graphic mock-ups, so nice work, graphic artist. And then I'm curious, like, how did you know the workflow, or how did you determine what the screens were going to be and how someone was going to flow through the site so you could come up with those mock-ups?
Is the question about the software screens?
More the flow. So not like not that you use like X or something like that, but more like the flow. How did you know how the site was going to flow, how a user was going to go through it?
We are mainly developed the application for based on 3 users. For different users, design different functions. For students, mainly is the searching and look up the suitable jobs for them, and we may also provide a job recommend function on it. And for the professor and the student is one flow, and for the professor and the third party are 2 different flows in the application. And the professors and the third party they are kind of similar, but mainly about the potential jobs, like the department job or the full-time job from the outside the campus. But the difference between them is we set security limit on the third party because they are outside from the school, so the data reliability or not cannot be trusted very much. So we let them contact our campus official first and get the authentication like the access code and to post the things on it.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, CareerHawk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.